Hey everybody, welcome back to MagnusPlays. We are playing F.E.A.R, and we're doing best. It's so good. Asshole, stop shooting me. So yeah, but that's there you go. There's my point. So like these clone troopers, how do we feel about them? Because they don't. Jesus Christ, I'm not sure they actually have free will. It seems like they don't. They're just doing whatever the commander says. So like, these are just like, is it possible to like whatever them? Like, can I get them to be not super evil and murderous, or is this just like, no, that's just, yeah, don't do that. God damn it. Like, is there a conditioning thing we can undo with these people, or are they just all, oh God, all the way back here? Alright. Come on, what we got? Ah, damn it. They're like trying to climb out while you're being shot at was not the best idea. But yeah, I mean, they're human beings, so like, are they evil? I mean, they're not, they don't, like, did they want this, or are they trying to do some sniping? Come on. One more. 3 down. Nice. Who's left? Who is left? You good? You look good. Temporarily at least. Okay, and we're out, and that's how I'm quick saving. I'm up here. Thank you for the weapon. The weapon, ammo, weapon. Okay, cool. So now I'm here. Oh, yeah. Another. See, the great part about MagnusPlays, not only do you get outstanding gameplay footage, you also get lots of ethical dilemmas about shooting things. Like, it's kind of, it's kind of a weird thing to think about, but we spend a lot of our time in, oh, Jesus Christ, stop shooting me. We spend a lot of our time in video games, like, killing or hurting other people. I mean, obviously, they're not real. Jesus Christ! I lived that time. Nice. Well, those guys are still alive. I mean, obviously, you know, they aren't real, yada yada, all that stuff, clearly, but, you know, you should still think of it as like a good little mental exercise. Like, what do we? Okay, so from here. And thank you. Okay, more reflex. Nice. You know, as a mental exercise, like, how do we feel about these soldiers? They're just doing their job. Or in like other games, like BioShock Infinite, for instance, it got a lot of praise for everything except for the violence. Some people felt that it was a bit it's a bit much, and there specifically like the scene in the beginning when you, I mean, I'm gonna spoil this because it's a BioShock game that's been out forever. If you haven't played it, just go goddamn. Like, you haven't played the Shock series at all, play all of them. 1 is a tad rough in terms of the combat. 2 has worse story, but the combat is better than 1. And Infinite, I think the combat's a little dull. It's very mechanically competent, but a little dull. But it's still worth getting. The story's great. And it's really, like, it looks amazing. I think that game looks like fantastic. It's one of those. It's got such atmosphere. It's coming out of its goddamn ears. But, there's a scene in the beginning where your character smashes a guy's face into this spinning blade thing, and it gets, shall we say, a little bit messy. That's gonna open. That is going to open. Gets a little messy. Actually, let's just in case it does open. Ready. Okay. So yeah, it gets a little messy. And I could see why people saw it and were like, really? It has to do that? But I thought it did kind of fit with the overall theme, because the overall theme of the thing seemed to be that it seemed like thing's gonna open when I'm not paying attention. The overall theme of the game seems to be just like, it's like if you took American history and just made it like as nasty as possible, which is why there's a lot of emphasis on like on racism, on classism, on religion. There's a lot of great, very well. That was very well imagined game for the most part. But one part of American history people tend to forget is the violence. American history is super violent. There's, I don't know exactly the number, but like there've only been few years out of America's history that we were not involved in some kind of armed conflict. And admittedly, the United States is definitely not the oldest country, but still, like, it's a pretty astonishing. Walk into it. Walk into it. Let's see. Oh, nice one. It's a pretty astonishing number when you pull it all down. Like, what percentage of years we've been involved in some kind of armed conflict. So, the game was very violent. Yeah, but America's history is also incredibly violent. I mean, for better or for worse, and really just, like, for worse, honestly. But it's incredibly violent history, so it made sense to me that the game would share a sense of that. It's not, exactly. We do not have the rosiest history. I'm not saying any, like, not trying to make any judgment on the countries, what we've done. There's been a lot of things we've done that really are not great, and some stuff we've done, that's great. So, you know, whatever. Every country's history is a mixed bag. But what stands? Oh, what's going on there? Jerk ass. I needed that. These can kick this. Wow, you are tough. Huh? Wow, I'm looking to have to kill you, huh? Good to know. I don't want that health kit. I can still get it. Thank you. So, yeah, Infinite. That's what I was saying. Violence. Why we're talking about violence? First-person shooters, stories. How to feel about people? Yeah. So that game, you kill a lot of like cops. I mean, admittedly, they're cops. They're cops and soldiers in a place where racism is super accepted. So, you know, I don't know about that all. But these people are not very kind by all accounts. So, you know, I have felt way worse about people I've murdered in games. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, but then you have games like say the Deus Ex games. Sorry, I was taking a real long time to say that. Like the Deus Ex games, where you can do like a non-lethal run, and I think there's good reasons for that, because like it makes sense that you could actually feel bad about killing people in that game. A lot of people you have to fight are just cops or employees. I mean, some of them are soldiers, but they're just like security guards. They're not like evil. They're doing their job. So I think like in that case, doing a non-lethal run actually makes a lot of sense. Oh wow. Oh, it's really pouring outside. That's what that is. Oh, supposed to see something there. Oh, there he is.
She's close now.
Okay.
Presence is strong here.
Hey. Okay. We almost done this episode. So weird. Sorry, I can hear the rain, and it sounds like it's coming from inside the house, and it's freaking me out a little. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it in like a minute. I have like a minute left in this episode. 2 minutes. Okay. So, ooh, we're through. Ooh, hey, Armor Champ. Hey, we're really here, aren't we? Hey, buddy. Yep. That gun looks dangerous. And it was dangerous. It was a rocket launcher. Alright, good to know. Was it a rocket launcher? Yep. Wait, no, it's repelling cannon? Oh, this is not a... What is this? I don't know, it's big, though. Oh! It's not a grenade launcher, but you know what? I like it, so I'm gonna keep it. This thing is awesome. Kidding me? Look at this thing. It's like a railgun. Nice. Let's with these. Throw weapons. Those. Alright, this is good. It's a good loadout. I like this. Okay. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. It's weird, right? You gotta figure out how you feel about enemies in games sometimes. No, there's a lot of RPGs. I was about to say there aren't many RPGs to do. That's just because, like, the stuff I play, at least lately, is definitely on the... Oh, wow, fancy. On the more simplistic side. Like, you know, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 recently, actually. Oddly enough. I know, it might strike you, if you've ever gone to the MagnusPlays.com, which has been down for a little bit, so excuse me about that. But I had a review there, Fallout 4, in which I encourage people to actually, I said you should, if, not should, but it is for sure not...
ATC patrol cars are approaching from the west. I got a feeling this situation is about to blow up.
Yeah, definitely. So, like I said, you didn't have to play, basically. That's all I said. And I've been playing it a little bit more, and I wouldn't say I've revised my opinion, but, there are parts of this game that were not... That looks familiar. No. Okay. There were some parts of that game that were a little rough, and I think they still are rough to get to work, but it's so good. Yeah, because that's a really simplistic RPG where you only, like, the only option you ever have is to kill everything, which is kind of annoying. I wish they included more options, because like Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 and Fallout 3 to a degree, and even especially Fallout. Whoa, monkey thing. Come here. Gotcha. Not give me then, could you? God, I hate those things. I do not like when things get real up in your face in games. Not a huge fan. But I just gotta hit him once and I can see him with him at least. Cool. Great. Gotcha. Gotcha, fucker. How are you? Yes, no? Okay. Yeah, you know what? We're actually done with this episode, which is nice. Okay. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Magnus Plays. I hope you've had a good time. I've had a great time. Oh, God. Okay, I don't know if they're monkeys. They just kind of resemble peeps. Anyway, we are going to, we're gonna exit this level. We're not exit this level. Sorry, we're gonna turn this episode off, and, gonna catch you again next time. Thank you for joining me, and, yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody.